When you're buying those like weird crack house projects, you have to be really talented at identifying problems in the house. I thought this area was going to gentrify. Nope.
No, it didn't.
The worst. It went down. I was like, this is coming up. Nope, it didn't. What are you doing then? You foreclose on it. A lot of the times in large acre parcels, 20 of it's great, 30 of it's garbage. How much is a road? Oh yeah, you can build. I'm like, according to who?
Deleted. Nick, this is the guy with the loft. There are some huge projects going on in my neighborhood. If I buy now, it looks like things are going to shoot up. Does that change your previous answer?
How much money do you have, dude? Do you have like a lot? Like, those are big cash sucks, man. Just heads up like that. You could also like, you're in like a cool upcoming area. It's fine, but like, do you have like 45 to 50 grand? You know what I mean? To make sure, do you have the wherewithal to spend that cheaply and do all that? Because I mean it I mean this seriously. When you're buying those like weird crack house projects, you have to be really talented at identifying problems in the house. Zoning problems. Will the town allow you to just convert this thing to residential? Is there how's the air quality, the soil tests? The upfits are diesel sometimes, right? Electrical work, retrofitting old commercial buildings is sometimes more of a pain. Sometimes easier, sometimes more of a pain in the ass. If it's 10 grand, you know, like you need mad money for that shit, like a lot. Or you're gonna be, here's what's gonna happen. You barely can afford the thing. You get in, you realize that you had eyes this big and you had a wallet this big, and you go, and now you're like living in a shell of a house that needs and then things start failing around you. Roofs start failing, leaking, drainage, whatnot. You need doors, cabinetry, flooring, you know, insulation, new drywall, new plaster, new electrical, new drains. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you have to identify every component of a commercial building so perfectly, identify how much it's going to cost you, and like, it's just never that cheap. So like, it's like, I did it with 812 Douglas Ave, right? I did it with this one right here. I'll show you. I think I'm talking. I did this one. I bought this for $22,000, right? This, you could flip a house back in the day for short money. Like, I bought this for $22,000. I put a bathroom in. I did the tile myself. I put those floors in. These used to be 87 cents a foot. I did this flooring one night. I put this tile right here by the door. I like sealed all the flooring and left myself one board, and then I went out that night and came back and like let it dry and got cocked, came back and like,
that's sick.
It was funny. Like
awesome.
I was like, I took a shower and left one board so I could shower from the bathroom, and I remember like sealing the floor on my way out. There was a basement. This basement was totally covered in rats. Okay. It cost me $21,000 or something, and I was totally broke. I was stealing from Home Depot.
I've never seen this.
No? I flipped this when I was 23. I bought it slowly from my friend. I put this big giant window in. It has a cage over it because there's crackheads. I built this wood thing to cover the heating element.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I've never seen this. That's crazy.
And it had a roof leaking on me. I bought it for 20. I sold it for 56,000. The basement is literally a rat hole that smells like shit. I did this pipe right here. This was a stink pipe that had a crack in it. It was cast iron. I had to smash it all the way down through, redo it, put all PVC. I did the plumbing myself. I dug this hole out. This person put this wall in this grass. I paid for this with unemployment money and a Harley Davidson that I sold for $4,600.
Damn.
And then I stole things from Home Depot non-stop. I painted this with my wife on a Saturday with brushes, crudely. Look at how bad the paint job is. I painted the vinyl siding green just to sell it. And then they painted it dark.
That's awesome.
Yep. This is a f***ing dump. And I thought this area was going to gentrify. Nope.
No, it didn't.
The worst. It went down. I was like, this is coming up. Nope, it didn't. Didn't even through this part.
No, it's the west end.
That was, yeah. My first one, 2198 Mineral Spring. Almost lost my brains on this one. My brother told me not to buy it. What do? I buy it. A duplex, nice. 3-bedroom, 2-bath duplex. If you look in early video, I put this kitchen in. I did this tile right here, this tile. Gray quarry tile, these are IKEA cabinets. I think I stole 3 of the cabinets. Worst house ever. 3-car garage detached. I thought I was going to split it into condos. I painted this house green with my friend Johnny Rocha, who lived in the second apartment. I gave him a deal on it, and we painted it. It took him forever. Hell, that's my graffiti.
Really?
Yeah, literally. I lost my mind and started spray painting graffiti. Yep.
Sick.
Yep.
Sick.
Yep.
I think you still have the tab open. It was the Carthage. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah. Carthage, North Carolina.
Yeah. No, my brother told me, don't buy the house. I paid $290 for it. I flipped the condo, said that was going to make me. I bought another house, and that one, my brother goes, that house is going to be worth $180,000 as soon as this market falls. Sure, it's worth $120. Yep. What are you doing then? You foreclose on it.
Yeah.
I'll go to Home Depot. Stole the boiler out of it when I foreclosed.
The realtor said 2 neighbors want to buy around 9 acres off the lot, as current owner declined. If I took this suggestion and sell the parcels and keep the remaining 4 acres, is it worth it? 40 acres, excuse me.
Well, you'd have to spend $10,000 to do that. Maybe $20,000 to do that. On what? It might not be allowable. Take this from someone who just bought 13 acres. And in order for me to split it, I had to pay $15,000 for surveys. So there would be an immediate survey needed, right, for you to break it down. They can't do jack shit until the surveys are completed. They can't put a house up on it until the town approves. So there's a lot of soft paper costs that come with this. You will be the guy buying it for $200, probably spending XXX, selling it. How much? How much would they give? Oh, they'll give you 10. They want to give you 50,000 for pipe dream stuff, right? What part of the land do they want to buy? The best part, right? I've got 22 acres here and 13 acres there. It's a lot of the times in large acre parcels, 20 of it's great, 30 of it's garbage. Understand that about. Not all acreage is fine. You also need frontage, right? So not all of it is buildable. If the road comes here and the land is 50 acres and it goes like that, guess what? We need a paper road. How much is a road? How much is a road? Millions. Yeah. So.
Is it really millions for roads?
Well, roads are expensive. Yeah. I mean, it's a whole nother animal. I mean, it's literally blows the cost of this thing. Like, this completely disqualifies this property as like. So that being said, realtors love to just jump over the fact. I just went through one right down here. Yeah. Oh yeah, you just build a house. Oh yeah, okay. Go to the end of the road, and then there's literally wetlands flags. The guy's telling me that 11 buildable acres. I had to buy the land for $100,000 extra. I could have bought the house for $379, and then he wanted to sell the land with it for an extra $100 and a quarter. That $100,000. That was the deal. Yeah. I'm into the 11 acres as buildable. I'm into it. I'll build another house. That's cool. The land, the access that would have to be put in the land was right through wetlands. And they're like, oh yeah, you can build. I'm like, according to who? DEM will come up here and be like, yeah, I just want to put a road right here. Where? Right in the water. Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. And realtors will breeze through this every time. So what you need is a ton of frontage on the road. Meaning, hopefully, in a perfect world, the lots look like this, and the road is horizontally across. Never that. Here's what it usually is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and realtors just love to just, oh yeah, sell it. Yeah, you walk people into ideas. I'd knock your teeth out for that. Old, young, man, woman, doesn't matter. Teeth knocked out all over the ground. Oh, road frontage is 2. Okay, so in my town, all right, there's nearly 1,000 of road, roughly 236 on Route 40, and other sections of Pinewoods made of 55 and 679. Boundaries on marks. Okay, let's see. Pinewoods, Route 40. Okay, so the land goes like this. Now, there's marked bodies of water. So, is this buildable? Oh, this part, like in my head, there's 2 buildable parts maybe to this. This part and this part. I again, all kinds of barriers here. You got to like really, it's a survey. The survey's $15,000, right? Engineers, like it's a pain in the balls, man, I'm telling you. Straight up. And usually what happens is, just so you know, the person in that scenario is like, I just want to pay less for the best part. Like, go f yourself. So don't let anybody sell you. It sounds like a New York pipe dream that they don't know what they're talking about. But go to the town hall, look at the plot map, look at it from the top down, use your brain, walk it, try to figure out a scenario where the frontage works, walk the frontage, pace it all out, and really see if that makes any semblance of sense, because most of the time they're feeding you some
Brisket Billy with $25. Hey Crick, saw y'all at Fort Worth. You signed my MDE book with my girlfriend.
Hey.
Set Medic business is doing well. Thanks for the past advice. Just rented a lakefront house and looking to make it dope. Any cool things to get?
accoutrement for rentals, bicycles. You can become a Patagonian dealer, not Patagonia, Pendleton. I became a Pendleton dealer and I sold Pendleton blankets at mine, and actually wood. It wasn't a bad thing. Wine, booze, food, snacks, nuts, bicycle rentals, kayaks, probably experience, cold plunge, showers, things like that. That's probably up your thing. Saunas, showers. Become a super host. That's it. Good, good. Lots of high cotton count sheets, high thread count sheets. Sorry. Good pillows, good beds. More beds, more money. Always remember that. Good parking, portioned off. Your book of recommendations, your basics, but sort of your built-in mini bar will make you a little bit of money. Having a good cleaning lady nearby, that's going to get you through there. That's probably what I would do, buddy. Bicycles for rent. All kinds of experiential. Look up the list of mod. I mean, I'm a little out of the game. I haven't done an Airbnb in about 3 or 4 years, but when I did, that kind of made it. I had an Instagram page for it. I managed it pretty well. Again, I just lost my time with my wife, so that's why it just became a pain in the. Made $45,000 a year on it. 60 something when we had 2 of them running, but it was a full-time job. The cleaning lady's always fucking moving shit in the wrong spot, cleaning things wrong. Got me a little bit of heat. But yeah, bag showers, things like that. Oh, we rented it to live, not rent. Oh, my bad. Yeah. I would still do the same thing if I lived in it and rented it. Yeah, washer dryers, have it set up for ultimate vacation spot, man. Dirty storage, canoe racks, all the outdoor toy shed shit.